I aren't trying to be alarmists, you know, or say that the game's not going to be good.
It's going to be good.
This is just, you know, stuff that we think about, and you know, we bring up.
Just doing a little bit of theory crafting
in these video games.
I
mean, honestly, when I first saw StarCraft 2, I was like, oh my god, the MVS and auto mining. I was very worried, but you know, I think some change is good. You know, I want the game to just be competitive and interesting and dynamic, but you know. I've met the people at Blizzard who are making the game, and they're very open-minded, and very passionate. So, don't think we're being alarmist, but it's just food for thought.
Oh, definitely.
Yep.
And you know, another thing I'd like to address real quick that people got wrong from the last video that I posted with Hydra is I was talking about Roach versus Roach only in Zerg vs Zerg, and people were saying, you know what? I'll just tech up to mutas or make Sunkens to kill the roaches, but you know that. That actually,
Sunkens to kill the roaches.
Yeah, that's not really the way. Well, Sunkens, by Sunkens I mean those, you know, the static defense.
They can move around now, you know.
Yeah, they can move around. But anyways, the thing is about that those static defenses of Zerg are not good historically against Zerglings. They are just not good against Zerglings. You can make too many Zerglings. They're too fast. They deal too much damage, and those stack defenses cost too much money to hold the Zerglings off.
Yeah.
So that is the problem. That's why it goes into Roach versus Roach, because if you're trying to make Sunkens to stop my Roaches, then I'm making Zerglings, which you need Roaches to kill.
Half the time when you get a Sunken Colony in Zerg vs Zerg, you're doing it so that you can have the Sunken Colony in the front, and his Lings are attacking the Sunken Colony, and then your Lings come in.
Yes. So
deal damage.
Yeah, that's a little mistake a lot of people had, thinking, oh no, I'll just tech to Muta and kill the Roaches. No, you won't.
Yep.
No, you won't. But no, probably not if Roaches stay as they seem to be. But
Roaches.
Yeah.
A lot of people were worried that unit would be one of those broken units that's too good. I didn't get that feeling.
No, you know, that's just
when I was playing, I was like, just target fire.
Some people have brought it up. That's why I wanted to talk about it a little bit. But we'll have to see. You know, the game isn't out yet.
We never know. I mean,
take care of this stuff in the beta.
For all we know, yeah. I mean, and you know, we have no problems being wrong when the game comes out. You know.
Oh yeah.
We're theory crafting. So.
Yeah. Just going over some things that could possibly happen. So, you know, what do you think about the StarCraft 2 impact on the Korean esports? You know, you've lived here in Korea for a while. StarCraft 1 is pretty deeply embedded.
Yeah.
So, you know, what do you think? How do you think that's going to go down?
I don't know. You know, I know it's going to sell in Korea. I know it's going to be a big deal.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I don't know.
No one knows.
No one
that's
knows.
The problem.
Really, that's the thing. No one really knows.
Are they going to switch over completely? Are they going to not switch over at all? I mean,
you know, they had a big problem with Warcraft 3, but I think that was for different reasons.
It's not quite as good as spectator sport, I think.
I think so. I don't think
StarCraft 2. I think
Warcraft 3 is not bad or anything, but I think it is.
Yeah.
It's not quite as easy on the eyes. But you know, we'll have to see. You know, one thing you got to bear in mind is that Koreans, everybody here has an HD TV.
Yeah.
So StarCraft 2 is going to look great. I mean, you know, on TV. I think it's going to depend more on the TV stations and you know how things are. You know, honestly, it's like such a big issue.
I know.
Will StarCraft 2 catch on in the United States?
No.
I don't know. You know what I mean? I know it's going to be a big hit, but like esports wise, you know, I want it to. I want to see it do well everywhere.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Hopefully, yeah.
I mean, do you have anything to say on it? I kind of.
It's so hard to say because you know, we live in Korea now. We see how intricate this esports scene is. It's like it's really impossible to guess exactly what's going to happen. And in fact, the people in esports, we know them, and they don't know either. So the people running it really don't know what's going to happen.
Well, it's interesting also because you know the only people that I think were heavily concerned. When they first heard StarCraft 2 announced, were competitive players, and I'm less concerned now. I mean, if you saw the beta that I played at the very first BlizzCon versus the beta that we played at the last one, it feels much different. A lot of improvements, which for me was like a relief. I thought, okay, everything's cool, you know. But at the same time, down here. there are more Koreans just playing competitively and used to looking at it in a competitive way. Where I think in the States, for instance, I think more people look at StarCraft 1 as a good kind of casual, fun multiplayer game.
Yeah.
They're more into the mythology of the game. So I think as long as Blizzard covers all of its bases, it should be good. But yeah.
Yeah, I think that they will, though.
Yeah.
I mean, they're Blizzard. Best game company I've ever seen.
They're a very good company.
Yeah.
I have to say I'm quite impressed with them. They're very good. I mean, I'll admit I'm not a WoW player. I mean, I've looked at the game. It's very cool.
Yeah.
It's I don't think it's quite my style.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean you can see they make great games.
Definitely.
You and me both are addicted to Diablo.
Oh yeah, Diablo 3 coming out.
Warcraft 2. Warcraft 2. I remember sneaking around my grandma's house.
Yeah.
To play when she was sleeping to go play that. So I have a long history of Blizzard games.
Yeah.
So I'm excited, to have a new RTS game coming out here. Yeah.
Should be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So, that's about it. Can't think of anything else for us to talk about right now. So, thank you very much for the interview and your thoughts on StarCraft 2.
Well, thank you very much. I'm sorry, my voice is a little hoarse. I really do always sound like this the day after I cast.
Yeah, he does. I guarantee. I see him those days. Yeah. He is tired and he is hoarse.
Yeah. But I guess if this doesn't pick up, you can add subtitles or something.
Subtitles?
All right.
No, if it doesn't pick up, I'm throwing it away. Forget it. There's no Tasteless interview.
All right. Well, it was nice, talking to you and pretending people were listening. Then.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, I have nothing else to say.
Okay.
Please keep watching the GomTV stuff. I know there are every once in a while problems with the servers crashing.
Yeah.
That does not have I don't control that, but I do encourage them to keep working on that. And try the premium. I would recommend it, especially when some of this other stuff we're gonna get is gonna be on the site. So I don't know, and definitely check out Dan's site and the StarCraft Weekly News. You do enjoy it?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. So that's just about it. Thank you for watching. And any comments, questions, criticism, throw it my way, and try to go over it in the future. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.